Hello guys, I'm Abdul and in this video I am going to tell you how you can take inputs from the user through your Python code. Now in the last video we discussed about variables. So first of all, why we did that before taking inputs. First of all, I will open my editor. To take an input, we need to store the data that the user has given to us in a container, and in the last video I told you that those containers are actually variables. I will create a new file over here, save it, tu3.py. Here first of all we need to make a container to store the data that the user will give us when we ask the user for the input. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, first we will create a container. For example, I will write the container name as user. Then I will first write any value. I am user. Okay, I can check if it's working. Save it and Windows key plus R cmd. Open your command prompt. Go to the same directory where your Python files are located and run your Python files by tu3.py. Just write py or Python, then the name of your file. Press enter. You would see that I have got the value over here. That means my Python code is working just fine. Now instead of this value being printed, I want the user to give me value which I will print. What I can do over here is I can just type input and brackets, then save it, run my Python code again. So over here you can see that Python interpreter is asking me to input something. I can write here my name and press enter. It just printed out my name. Okay, now it was too much rough work. As you can see over here that we are not getting any sign to show that we are asking for input. What we can do over here is write print, enter something below. Let's save that, run the Python file. You'd see that it is printing enter something below. I can just type my name again, press enter. So our code is working fine. Now these two lines that are over here, these were actually like, first of all Python interpreter asked us something, printed out to us something, then it asked us to input. These were done because we wrote two lines of code. Now what if you wanted to do the same thing in just one line of code? What you can do is remove this print statement. In the brackets of input function, type the value that you want to be printed, like enter something I will just add a space over here. Let's save that and run it. Now over here you can see that first in the last time when we run the Python file, it first printed out enter something below. We were asked to give an input below the printed statement. Over here we gave the input, but this time the input is being asked just after the printed statement. So if I write my name, and press enter, it's fine. This happened because first the input tag input sorry I just is input function. So first the input function printed this, and just after it asked for the input. Now what if you wanted the input to be on the next line? You don't have to write that printf statement again. Just what you can do is type /n and save that, reload it, enter something this time, and it's working fine. Now what is this /n? It's an escape sequence. I will make a separate video on these. There are many of those, like there is /t for tab, and then if I just run the file again, over here you can see that there are 4 spaces between the place where Python interpreter is asking me to input something. I will type anything. Okay, these are escape sequences, and these are very important for you to know. Now we have understood what are input functions and how we can take input from the user. So this was all for this video. If you like it, please subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell so you can get the latest updates of my new videos.